Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Allison and I'm here today to do a tarot reading for you guys. If you are unfamiliar with tarot readings or pick a card readings, there are 3 different piles to choose from. This is pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. The question here today is the energy of your person, your soulmate, your twin flame, whomever the person you are thinking about or the person that is coming into your life. So again, pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. All right, pile number 1, you guys chose the opal. Let's see what your soulmate, twin flame, your person, what their energy is like, what they're gonna bring to your life. So let's see what energies we got for your person. We got the King of Pentacles, the Magician, the Star, and the Hermit. Okay. So they're definitely bringing a lot into your life. They're very, I feel like they're wealthy, famous, maybe possibly some form of like influencer, or I don't know, something that has a lot of abundance and prosperity is also like in the limelight and out in the public eye. But that might make you feel a little bit closed off, a little bit wanting to stay inside almost, just because they have so much going on and they might be too much in the public eye. Possibly, or maybe that's how you feel, like you just feel just in general like they're going to be able to bring so much into your life, but you're just kind of like not ready for it quite yet. But King of Pentacles, like that is some strong ass energy right there. And with the Magician and the Star too, like such strong energy. Like you got everything. You got the Sword, you got the Wand, you got Cups, you got the Pentacles, like bringing you everything. Like I'm definitely feeling a very, very strong soul connection with this. They want to provide for you. They want to be able to be your king. They want to be able to put you out there. They might want to put you out on the public eye, but like when you're ready for it, when your light is ready to shine, when you're a star, when you're able to be bright, because they know that you have it in. They know you have it in you, but they definitely want to give you quite a lot. We have the Panther, the Beaver, the Buffalo, and the Nightingale. Okay, so I definitely feel very definitely very strong energy, but at the same time very stable and very sturdy and soft, kind of also a little goofy. I feel like they might be very, very into music. Maybe they're a musician, which can tie into the Star and being famous or in the public eye. They want to be able to build and be sturdy for you, like grit to them as well. Definitely all sorts of energy up in here, like literally every element. So they seem to be very like they're a character, definitely a character for sure. You also have the Banana Dragon, Gather, and the Blackberry Dragon, Timing. It'll happen when the time is right. Like the time, things are gonna happen that it's gonna be unexplainable. Like they're gonna bring so much into your life. With the Magician, King, Star, like they're gonna bring so much into your life, even though you might want to hide a little bit at first. That's why, like the timing of it, like you have to be ready for it. When you're ready for it, like it's time to gather. Like they're ready, like they've been ready. We have the Grand Trine, Blessings, 46. You have part of fortune increase. 45. Aries. I am Jupiter abundance. Yeah, they definitely want to like bring like some type of wealth, prosperity into your life. They are ready to bring that to you. Yeah, probably I can feel a very strong Aries vibe. I don't like to put specific labels on zodiac just because that can sometimes throw things off a little bit, but again, they have some very feisty and very strong energy, which can definitely be something that an Aries has a characteristic of. I am, like, they are who they are. Like, they're a very confident person. Nothing can stand in their way. They want to bring you fortune. They're going to increase that abundance. They're going to increase blessings into your life. Like, they literally want to give you the world. Jupiter is such a positive card, and I keep seeing thunder too. The thunder with the buffalo, a very similar style of it too. But I also see a lot of red up in here, so I see a lot of feisty energy. But I have a feeling you're a little bit more on like the emotional soft side, a little bit more on the like gentler side, especially with that Hermit card. I feel like that's kind of like the energy that you bring, and that's good. That's not a bad thing. I feel like sometimes people think that being a little bit more subdued or a little bit more gentle or a little bit more quiet is a bad thing, and that can be a really, really good thing. That generally you're going to be able to like calm this person down, tame this person down. You're going to be able to ground them in a way other people can't, and that's what's really going to like draw them into you. Yeah, they're really drawn into that because they're so not like that as a person that it kind of makes them a little bit curious. They're just like, I don't understand how this is how you are. Take action, the return of Satanta, and move away from a difficult situation, Shasta Shamanka. I feel like this person is ready and they're waiting for you. But again, you're not ready. The timing is right. You need to gather, but I feel like you need to take action. And there's definitely a difficult situation that you're in, whether that be financial. And I'm ready to offer you the world, and you're just like kind of a little bit stubborn in that, and you're just like, no, like I can do this for myself. You're not going to be able to like control me, and I can do what I want to do, and I am able to be whoever I want to be and be able to provide for myself. Like, you don't have to do that for me. That's not gonna happen. Again, by the way, if I say like he or she, sorry about that. I try to keep it as like gender neutral as possible. Use they and them pronouns just to keep everything all inclusive and not try to put labels on things, as well as try not to put too much label on like specific zodiac signs. But I'm definitely feeling a little bit of fiery energy. There's also a very just strong energy just in general. That is all that I have for you guys, group number 1. That is what your person wants to bring into your life, what they want to be able to do for you, the energy that they're going to bring, how they just are as a person. Please like or dislike. Subscribe if you want to see any more readings from me, and I will see you on the next one. All right, pile number 2, you guys have the rose quartz. Let's see the energy your person brings, how they are as a person, what they want to bring to you, just kind of how the relationship is in general. We have the 6 of Pentacles. We have the 3 of Cups. We have the 9 of Cups. And we have the 6 of Cups. Okay, so we have a lot of cups, so we have a lot of emotion, a lot of love energy going on over here. I feel like they're generally emotional as a person, but at the same time they're pretty stubborn. They want to be admired. They want to be admired by you, but at the same time they're very giving people. They want to bring balance to this world. They want to be able to give for you, but at the same time they want to give back to everybody. Like, they want to help the world grow. They want to be able to grow with you as well, being able to plant those seeds. They want to be able to celebrate with you. They want to be able to celebrate in any type of love. They're holding back a little bit, but at the same time they're a little bit prideful, almost maybe a little bit too prideful sometimes, but they always have really, really good intentions wholeheartedly. That's just kind of the people that they are. I'm definitely getting very like watery energy. We have the Scorpion, the Octopus, the Dragonfly, and the Snake. This person can be like, they can sting sometimes. If people come for what they're the most prideful in and what they like to protect, which is generally something that is emotional, I would probably have to say with like the work that they do for other people, the type of stuff that they like to give to other people. If somebody tries to attack that, they're gonna come for you. Like, they're not afraid to sting. They're not afraid to be like, no, you're wrong. Excuse me, that is not the way that things are gonna go down. That is not the way that you're gonna disrespect me. But at the same time, they can also hide. They can also retreat. They can also step back when they need to. They definitely have a lot of balance. I'm still getting a lot of water energy, but there's a lot of all types of energy in here. But at the same time, I feel like they're multifaceted. They can do so many different things. They're able to give so many different types of ways. Like, I don't feel like it's like one way. They might be financially stable, so they might be able to give in like multiple charities, or they participate in a ton of different like local groups, or something along the lines of helping and giving to other people, but I feel like it's in a multifaceted way. Like, they're good at multiple things. They're able to help give hope and light to people and help people, enlighten people, and send them soaring and flying and doing what they need to do in their purpose and help them transform. And I feel like that's what they're going to be able to help do to you as well. Like I said, with that growing, like, they want to be able to help grow with you, but they want to grow themselves as well. Like, they always are looking for some way to be able to grow and being able to keep transforming, being able to literally keep shedding different layers each time, being able to keep learning in different ways, in different facets, so that you can hire your purpose and you can be able to do so many different things and give so much to the world. We also have the fun eggplant dragon, and then we have the hospitality, the pineapple dragon. Yeah, they're definitely somebody that's very like nurturing, definitely caring, hospitable lady, gentleman, that very nice mannerisms, but at the same time they're fun, they're quirky, and don't come for them in their certain ways. Like, they can be protective over very certain things. You're definitely one of them. Do not try to come for you either, or their family. They're protective over certain things, but otherwise they are like one of the most kind-hearted people, the most giving people, super fun, being able to do so much and give so much, but at the same time still keep like their own energy stable. We have, like I'm saying literally this entire time, water element sensing, 40. We have Taurus, 14 I have. We have Uranus and Genius. And we have the 8th house, endings and beginnings. Yeah, they definitely want to grow with you. They definitely want to transform with you. Like, they want to be multifaceted, literally a genius. Like, they want to be able to do so many different types of things. They want to be able to stable, prosper. Like, they want nice things, prestige. They might be into like some type of banking, and that's why they're able to give so much. Being able to transform, endings, beginnings, continuously learning and growing as a human, being able to learn like so many different types of tasks and hobbies. I feel like they're just a person that also just kind of goes a little bit all over the place with their ideas, but they're all still correlated around the same thing, if that makes any sense. In their certain type of interest, they have so many different types of ideas and different ways that they can participate and give and influence into. And then with the water element, I feel like they're very intuitive as well. They're very understanding of people. They might be very empathic with all the water energy. They're very able to sense how other people are feeling, the way that they're able to help other types of people as well. We have let peace prevail, love conquers death. And retreat into nature, solitude, redwood shamanka. I feel like sometimes though, they do need to hide a little bit. They do need to just let peace be on. Like, peace will continue without them. Like, they don't have to constantly be doing things, and they have to retreat back. They have to come back to you. You are definitely what makes them a little bit more sane. They're their sanctuary. They're very watery, and you definitely have that more grounding, maybe earthy element to you. Maybe that's kind of strong in either of your guys' placements. Again, don't like to put too much emphasis on astrology placements, just because that can kind of throw a little bit of people off when it comes to things resonating. Just because this is a general reading, they're a very giving person. They're a very generous person, and they want to be able to tell you that even though sometimes it seems like they may be spending so much time giving to other people, that they still want to give as much to you as they possibly can. You, at the end of the day, are still something that is almost more important than anything to them. Yeah, they definitely care very, very much about you, but there might be something blocking a little bit. And I don't know if that's you, possibly. Or maybe because he's like, the transforming is so constant that maybe it's a little bit whirlwind and a little bit too much for you sometimes. But they're very grateful that you're able to stick and stay through and with them through all this, just because they are a little bit much sometimes, and they can be a little bit all over the place and a little bit crazy when it comes to wanting to help people and give to people. And sometimes you're like, okay, you need to stop. You're like doing too much at this point. Like, you're gonna wear yourself out. Relax. Yeah, they have to let that peace prevail. Just let love conquer, come back to you, come back to that solitude and that sanctuary that you provide for them. But that is all I am getting for you guys, group number 2. I hope that resonated with you. If it did, please comment down below. Otherwise, like or dislike this video, and if you want to see more readings from me, subscribe to my channel. But thank you guys for watching my video, and I will see you on the next one. Alright, if you chose pile number 3, you chose clear quartz. Let's see the energy your person brings, what they want to bring into your life, how they are as a person, the energy that they give off. We have the Fool, we have the the Ten of Wands. We have the Queen of Wands, and then we have the King of Wands. So I definitely, like, you guys are definitely a pair. A soul relationship, like this is something for real. Guys both carry a lot of burdens, whether that be financial, whether that be emotional. The wands represent fire energy, so something maybe physical, like maybe something like moving or with the home. You're definitely struggling with a lot right now, and that might be something that's preventing from connecting with each other. But again, like Queen of Wands, King of Wands, you guys are definitely meant to be. We also have the Fool. Like I feel like they're definitely very playful. They definitely want to bring more playfulness into your life, new beginnings into your life, being able to step outside of your comfort zone, put you outside of your box a little bit, because you've been maybe you've been carrying so many burdens that they just want to be able to bring that life out of you a little bit more. Yeah, we have the Artichoke Dragon, we have Guarded, Raspberry Dragon, and Kindness. One of you is guarded, one of you is super guarded. I don't know which one, whoever is carrying all these different burdens, but most likely I feel like the burdens are coming from you. But at the same time, you do still carry a lot of kindness, but I feel like you are very guarded. And they want to be able to bring that more playful and that new beginning side and take this guard, like this outer layer, this shell, tough outer edges that you have, and just like, bye. See you later. I want to have them gone. But they know you have like this such kindness to your heart, even with all this outer layers and outer like edges. You're still a softie inside. You can literally squish with barely even a touch. So that's why I feel like you are so guarded and you are carrying so many burdens, because maybe you are so kind, but that has maybe made you a little bit too guarded almost. All right, so we have the Cheetah, Deer, the Horse, and the Lion. So yeah, I'm definitely feeling a lot of fire and earth energy. Again, I don't want to put too much labels on zodiac or anything along those lines, just because that tends to throw people off a little bit, but that's definitely the energy that I tend to get. Maybe they have a strong placement, or you have a strong placement of either a fire or earth sign strong in your placement, but hungry for this. Like they're coming fast, like they're going for it. You might just be a little bit more gentle and a little bit more tame, and like you're still ready and you're still wanting to go for it and you're still strong and stable, but you're a little bit more cautious. You're a little bit more wise about your decisions. Like you want to think everything thoroughly, where they seem to be a little bit more of the kind of jump right in. And although you're also ready to jump right in, you've gone through quite a lot of burden and quite a lot of difficult trauma or something along those lines, that you might hold back a little bit before you jump right in. Unlike them, they tend to just go for it immediately. They're like, boom, let's do this, let's go. We have a South Node, Life's Debts, 42. We have Neptune, Sacrifice, 10, which we also have a 10 here as well. We have a Libra, Balance, 19. Fire Element, Desire. Let's say in Fire Element, 37. You went through a lot of burden. You went through a lot of sacrifice. You did a lot. You went through a lot. Or maybe they went through a lot, but they want to be able to bring that like fun back into your life, and being able to bring that balance, being able to bring you down a little bit, being able to ground you, and being able to take off from that burden a little bit, being able to make you not think about your life debts a little bit more. Think more about your desires and your dreams, being able to push you a little bit more towards your life path. Maybe you need to sacrifice some things, sacrifice some of these burdens to get past whatever you need to get past to connect more with this person. Or this could be vice versa as well. Everything can be a vice versa type of a situation, but more wise and a little bit more cautious, just because you have been through so much. You've been through so many life debts. You've gone through it, all of your past life. You've dealt with all those different karmic situations and learned so many different lessons that you needed to learn, sacrificed so much. But you got to make sure that you're not escaping and just like staying kind of like up in this type of own world that you've kind of created for yourself. They're going to bring more of that balance back to you. They're going to be able to bring you down when you need it, bring that kind of like justice back into your life. You might not feel like you have, just with going through all of this. Maybe it is still fresh. It could still be past trauma, but it could also be very, very fresh. And they want to be able to help with that. They might want to be able to help with that in more of a romantic aspect, but you might only be able to give them a more platonic relationship right now, but you want it as well. King and queen, like, you know something there underlying, like if they're this willing to want to do so much for you after so much has happened, you know something is there. You just aren't quite ready for it yet. You're still a little bit cautious. You want to jump right into it. You want to be as forward and as diving into it as this other person, but it's still something that's kind of scary. Regeneration, death, and rebirth, the great goddess. Be the powerful space between opposite poles, the third pillar. Yeah. You definitely need to go through some type of transformation cycle. Take in all those different lessons you learned from all this trauma and all this life debt and sacrifice that you went through. Go through that death and rebirth cycle and come out in a more powerful side. Get rid of that negative, bring more balance, have a more powerful headspace. I feel like they definitely bring that opposite energy. You might be a little bit more on the negative side right now because of all this stuff that has happened, and they're being able to bring that opposite polarity into your life, to being able to bring you back into a better state, being able to help you go through that regenerate, like that transformation process, help you go through transforming into your butterfly self, going through that cocoon stage. Like, they're there for you through that all, and I know that they're willing to wait because they can sense it. Although they're telling you like, hey, I'm ready to dive into this when like you are, they're still going to be very patient and very willing to wait, but they're going to be pretty much straight up with you. They're going to be, I'm here for this. I'm ready for this. Like, you're what I want. This is like, I know this is a connection that is not going to go anywhere, but I know that you're not quite ready for the level that I want to be at right now. But I am willing to help you through whatever you need to be helped through to be able to get to that level, so that we can get to that point of being able to be at that connection that I feel like you want as well. So that is all I am getting for you guys, group number 3. I hope that resonated with you. I'm sending you light and positivity just because of all this burden we've gone through. If you've liked this video, please like or dislike. Subscribe to my channel if you want any more readings. That would really help me out. Comment down below if it resonated with you. Things definitely were fitting. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you on the next one.